Okay guys, welcome to another episode of Talk That Talk with AK, and I am your host 𝗵𝚻, and here with me I have Marvelous, the ciphers and breakers of everything, anything. As far as football concerned, we have men of valor that will help us break it through. And so by my rights, as always, I have my guest. He has become a constant member, so we call him, he's no change anymore. So I call him Mr. 𝗵𝚻. Give a shout out to 𝗵𝚻, guys. Woo! Welcome. And by my left here, I have my one and only, a member of the tribe club, a member of the facade. Well, let's not call it a facade though. It's not a facade. But yes, my one and only Mr. 𝗵𝚻. Okay, I would like you guys to introduce your club. Like, what's your club? May we first know where we belong.
Okay, for our first-time viewers, had the opportunity to hear me disperse football wisdom. My name is Mr. 𝗵𝚻, and I'm a stand-well comrade when it comes to anything Arsenal. I'm an Arsenal fan. I've been an Arsenal fan for the longest, and I will die an Arsenal fan.
Okay. And Mr. 𝗵𝚻, tell the people. I know you're already showing it, but what club are you? What club do you fan?
I don't need to talk.
We don't need to talk. No, you have to talk. Oh.
See, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is 𝗵𝚻. So, I'm a diehard Chelsea fan.
Yes.
The evidence is clear.
The evidence choke, guys. And so, before we even start beginning, I have a lot of questions that I want to throw to both of you. But first, let's start with the match that was just recently played between the Champions League, between PSG and Liverpool, between we have Madrid and Bayern Munich. What is your own take? Because I already know we already spoke about the Arsenal and we spoke about 𝗵𝗵𝗏 and all, but right now I want to talk about you guys. Arsenal and Sporting. Let's talk about you guys. What do you guys think about these two games that I've played?
Which was it exactly?
Bayern, Real Madrid, then Arsenal, Sporting. What can you say about these two teams that played? I'll start with Mr. Femi.
No, you're an Arsenal fan now, so I'm not.
No. I want you to start. I want you to start.
Okay. So for Arsenal Sporting now, all I can say is that match is just Arsenal just they didn't play to win that match. Although they are ahead.
They're already on aggregation.
So yeah, they have 1-0 ahead of Sporting. So their aim and objective of that second leg is just to
defend,
to draw that match. We all know we call it around football. So Arsenal fan, you guys know.
Sorry,
you play around football. That is not how you will only rely on set pieces.
I'm in the semi-finals, so I don't understand why you're telling me so.
But I'm just telling you the pattern of your football, right? So if you continue with that pattern, I think you guys will. And the people will qualify you guys. You won't even reach.
But I have something to say, because I really feel like Atletico Madrid is not really that team that can remove Arsenal per se. Because I really, that around football you're talking about, I was expecting Atletico Madrid to play that around football, to keep that defense from 𝗵𝗵𝗏, but they were unable to. So in a way, I'm thinking that's why I wanted 𝗵𝗏 to actually win.
No, you know that group stage is different from semi-final. Yes, it's different. It's different ball game.
So you believe Atletico Madrid can do the job by removing Arsenal?
100%. They will remove Arsenal from.
Okay, what about you've spoke about Arsenal. I don't want to talk about Arsenal because there's a lot about, because it's an Arsenal fan. There will be sentiments into this conversation. But Mr. 𝗵𝚻, now you didn't talk about how bad Arsenal actually played in the game. Actually, Arsenal didn't even actually play well. They were actually struggling to actually keep the game.
It's because they rely on set pieces. That is just their only aim and objective. If there any match they want to play, it's either they use corner or just throw the ball inside the. Drag everybody, just put the ball inside it. So that is just set pieces.
Okay.
That is what you call.
Okay. So Mr. 𝗵𝚻, now I want you to talk about, I know you have a lot to say about your game.
Of course.
But right now, before you even say anything, I want you to talk about what? I want you to talk about the Madrid Bayern. What's your take?
Okay, the Bayern match, I would say that match is it has all the attributes of the Champions League final.
Yes.
That match was intense. It was sunset.
I heard some people saying it's the final after the final.
Not necessarily final after the final. No team at this junction. No team is actually a walkover. Any team that you see in the semi merited their spot there. Nobody is there by chance. These 4 teams are the best teams in Europe as we speak. That's the reason why they are the last 4. So as for the Bayern match, big ups to Vincent Kompany. He has shown once again while he came in really highly regarded in the business. Imagine someone like Pep Guardiola giving you a shout out, recommending you for a job.
And you're delivering.
That's not a recommendation that could be taken lightly.
Yeah.
So
and you delivered.
Before now, the odds were not in their favor. Over the years, Madrid has always found a way to bring pain to Bayern when it comes to knockout stages. Madrid has always found a way. But now, against all odds, Bayern are winning home and away against Madrid. So it's not easy.
But so I want you guys to really analyze the game for me.
Because like I said, it's a very entertaining game, end-to-end football. We saw.
But I'll ask you this question, right?
Yeah.
I want to give you a throwback question. Now, do you believe that if not for the red card, Madrid would have come?
No, I don't. I'm not among.
That they would have scaled.
No, Kai. I don't do that. The red card is an essential part of the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if people go about saying, "I think for the red card," no, Kai, I don't say that. I know Arsenal fans myself who are like, for that red card that Dennis Lehmann had against Barca would have won the Champions League finals. We were 1-0 up. After the red card, that's when Barca. I don't do that in football. Red card is an essential part of the game. And if you watch that match closely, without any bias,
that was a red card file.
Coming into the game. You get what I'm saying? It was already a 3-3 before the red card, and Luis Diaz scored the winning goal. So even at 3-3, Bayern were already going to scale through.
So you didn't believe any ways that, because when I actually watched that game, and I saw that there were a lot of things that Madrid did that secured, that they did right, that secured their place already, that showed that if they had a little bit more time, they would have capitalized.
What I'll say is, if Madrid had Courtois in goal, maybe, because the Lunin guy was not really convincing on that day. Like the first goal that Madrid conceived, that set piece goal, that is a silly goal. And a team that plays elite football not supposed to conceive such cheap goals.
And that was one of the fastest goals. They scored one of the fastest goals.
And they considered from a set piece, which is not a very good.
That's why the president was very angry.
It's wrong.
They scored one of the fastest goals in Champions League history.
And the problem And the problem again is Vinicius and Mbappe. If you watch the highlight of that match, Vinicius, you see Mbappe is supposed to be inside the box, but Mbappe will come outside to come and, like, this guy wants to receive the ball and dribble.
He's always wanting the pass.
Thank you. You just want the attention to.
I beg to differ on that.
Okay.
It's a team that scored 3 goals, so of course the attack was not the problem. And if you really took your time to watch that match, you watch that match, you understand that Madrid attack was very fluid. Bayern attack was very fluid.
So now this is a question. I'm posing this question to both of you right now, right? Do you think that there's a struggle in the Madrid team for who is going to outshine the next person, or who is going to be the head? Like, for instance, when we had the 2017 players, we have like people like Ronaldo. We all knew that Ronaldo is he tells you that, okay, this is how we are going. You stay back, just don't calm down, send the ball like this. But right now we don't see that. We don't see the person that is actually doing that. Okay, let me push forward. You guys don't come, or you send the ball. Do you guys think that there is a struggle?
It's always it's not a recent phenomenon.
Okay,
that is very constant in football when you have players with big egos in the same team. You understand? That's why the job of the coach is not just the coach. You're also a manager too. You manage these egos,
individual players.
You manage them and make sure that your individual differences do not in any way affect the performance of the team. If this same thing happened when Mbappe, Messi, and Neymar were at PSG. You have 3 players. You have 3 players who were not ready to come back and track back and defend. Once they lose the ball, they don't come back to assist in defending, which of course is going to affect what they call team harmony. And that's what obviously had been the issue in Madrid.
Okay, let's say for me.
I think the coach, they need to hire maybe experience like Jurgen Klopp now, or Mourinho can handle those 3.
Yeah, players like that, right?
Yeah, he can handle them very well. I think the coach is even more, I think the coach is scared.
I believe
he's very young.
He's young, yes.
And most of those
he's a Madrid player too.
He was.
He was the Madrid player, rather.
and most of those players sometimes they earn more than the coach. So those kind of things
It enters their head.
Yeah. And Mbappe is somebody that is somehow I can say is a jealous player.
Because in that same game, Vinny was telling Bellingham to shut up.
Yeah. I saw the video on Instagram.
There's always a clash of interest. The thing is, Bellingham is trying to ask the attacking players. Yeah, come back and once you lose the ball,
Bellingham is a leader. Bellingham is a leader on it.
It's just crazy. Like
so now, from what you guys have said, that means there's a struggle between all these players, right?
There's a good problem.
Yeah.
Okay. So now this is the question I'll pose. I'll pose also this question again to you guys. With the way it is going right now for Madrid, did you guys see Madrid as a threat to any other team in Champions League?
Well, based on their past glory,
No. That's no. I'm not talking about it. We're not talking about their past glory right now. We're talking about them now. This Madrid now, and the way you guys have seen them playing. Are they somebody that when you see them in the Champions League lineup to play against any other club, you be like, oh, these guys are going to take us, or the club be like, we can take them.
My answer to you, go back and watch Madrid Man City. That is my answer to you. Madrid had, if I'm not mistaken, 8 to 9 players injured.
Yeah, and they delivered.
We wrote it off. But this same Madrid team went on to beat Man City 1-away.
No, when
it comes to the Champions League,
Madrid
even if Madrid midfield under 15 aged players on the pitch,
they'll deliver.
You should never take them lightly.
They have that culture.
Champions League is their birthright. And of course,
it's just like Sevilla now in Europa.
Okay.
If Sevilla
make it to the knockout stage,
just forget the other team.
Bayern won.
Escorted to the.
This match was Bayern's match to win. Like this was their day.
So
they won.
You all believe that Madrid?
They're a much better team.
Yeah.
But subsequently, like you said earlier, if Madrid can bring in a tactician like Jurgen Klopp, they bring in a tactician like Jurgen Klopp, is able to manage these egos,
big players,
and is also able to give them a blueprint. I think Madrid will come back strong.
Put them in their places. Yeah. So what you guys are saying right now, that in as much as they are playing the way they are playing, they are still threats to other people when it comes to Champions League.
Yeah.
No, but I know I'm not that is not making it. But what I'm saying is that because of this clash of the struggles, for somebody to like, okay, you guys have to listen to me, or for the coaches to handle this player, many people are seeing it as is a problem, so they can't manage. Because I heard most of this analysts, some coaches were saying that Madrid right now are not as they were. They're not in their A game.
Yeah, of course, obviously, that's the thing with
this new generation.
With this crop of players. Yeah. But the thing is, Madrid is still Madrid.
Yeah,
Madrid. And all they need to do is, like I said, if they can bring in somebody like Jurgen Klopp, and it's going to manage these players properly. Today I'm still baffled as to why they actually sacked Alonso, because he had
the way to do those things.
He had some bad run of games, but he already had his imprint on the team, and you are removing someone like Alonso, and you don't have a contingency plan. You go to the reserve team and you upgrade the coach.
But so many people complained that Alonso was too strict to the players.
Now that he has left, are you aware that Arbeloa has lost more games?
Yeah.
He has lost more games than the man he came to replace. He has lost more games. So what am I not saying? The truth is, Madrid got it wrong.
Okay, on that note, guys, you guys can also put on your comments. Tell us, what do you think about this conversation? Do you think Madrid is a threat or they are not? It's an important question to everybody. So give us your own opinions, guys. So now back to our next question, right? Yeah. We saw the game against Barca and Atletico Madrid. And after the game, even prior to the game, and also after the game, there were comments moving around that Diego, the coach, head coach Diego Simeone, said that this player called Yamal, that is not, he cannot be that player that people can rely on, that okay, he's going to take them to the next level when it comes to that key games to bring in efficiency. So what do you guys think? What are your own take that you cannot compare him to Ronaldo? Because many people are saying that he's going to do a comeback just like Ronaldo have done to that Lecce team, because we know not just once, even when he was in Madrid, I think they did it twice. Also when he was in Juve, he also did it. Yeah. So this was an expectation, and he said it, that in his own words, that you cannot, that this boy is not Ronaldo. So what do you guys think on this comment? What do you guys think? Is it that Yamal is not living to expectations, or is it that they are pushing Yamal way too much above his potentials?
The thing is, let's just sit back, and talk football from a football point of view. Let's
sentiments, right?
The fact that we support this team and we support the other team. Let's just talk football from a football point of view. Yamal, for his age, what he has achieved, the potential he has is immense. And people say the boy talk a lot, but to me, it's not a problem if you can actually, talk the talk and show workings on the pitch.
But if it is what you say, right? Yeah. He didn't show the workings because he actually, in the interview, he said that he was going to deliver. But he did not.
I even posted this.
The comeback of LeBron James when he came back during.
What are people saying? Did you watch the first game?
I watched the first game of the game.
Yamal was unplayable throughout the first half of that game.
Yes, even the second half he also played well.
I want you to just understand something with me here. He scored around 4 minutes or thereabouts. He was a terror in that whole Atletico defense. That guy played one of his best games in the Barca shirt. You get. And of course, the results did not go their way due to some very shady referee decisions, which I don't want to actually go into that. But the truth still remains that you cannot take anything from Yamal. Nobody's trying to compare Yamal to Ronaldo.
Yeah.
I like it when players put pressure on themselves. When players go out there and tell you that this is what I'm going to do, and they try to do it. I don't like players that shy away from responsibility. This boy is a teenager. For crying out loud, if he were to be in Nigeria, he'd probably be writing jam. Probably, but I'm
I understand.
Yeah.
Let me
this well.
In as much as I'll say something to add to you, but I want to let Mr. Femi also say something.
He's not following the blueprint of Messi, and I believe Messi and Neymar is his role model, right?
Yeah.
So the problem I'm having with the boy is he talks too much.
Okay.
And in football, when you talk too much, that's what media. It's just like
you become a bad boy.
Yeah. It's just
that's why Ronaldo was a bad boy to media.
It's just like you are feeding media back to back, and the club you are playing for is something that is just like this guy. Let me say that just like Barcelona is a club that people develop hatred based on their past record when it comes to like this kind of bribery stuff like that. So as a player, like people are looking up to you. Even though the boy is 18 years old, many still young. We
had a young star that was playing for Barca before after Messi left. What's that his name again?
That is how they hype this. What is this guy name? A'Zufati. That's how they hype the guy name. Now
he's no more. I don't even know. He's not even playing in Europe anymore.
I think he's on player or he's on Monaco. But why would you even compare A'Zufati?
Wait, we're talking about the hype. We're talking about the hype here. We get what you're saying. We're talking about the hype.
You know football nowadays now.
I understand that Yamal talks a lot, though, but you actually will not fault him for that. You understand? This boy is not Messi, he's not Ronaldo. This is his own person.
That is
you don't expect him to behave like Messi or this boy. People must have forgotten. If this boy goes on now to win the World Cup at 18, bro, then there's nothing left to be said. This boy was barely 16 when he won the Euros for his country. This is boy that he was barely 18 and he was the second best player in the world.
But you know that he always set himself for dragging. That is my own problem.
This is what I'll say about this. I know. We all have our different sides of this coin, right? I understand you from the Barca point of view. We've never seen a Barca player that is this outspoken.
Since
we've never seen. Messi was not ever. Messi was not even a player that was out. Messi never talked.
Everybody knows about Messi and introvert.
I get what you're saying. Just listen to what I'm saying.
There's not been a player has taken this team to this level. Like
nobody's saying that the boy is not good. You're getting it wrong. You're getting it wrong. We're saying that. Listen, we're saying that is it living up to the hype?
He's exceeding it by all counts.
But he's not actually. Anytime he says something, he has never done it.
Okay, let me prove you wrong.
Where is it?
Let me prove you wrong.
Okay.
The Euros semi-final.
Yeah.
Yes.
Against England?
Against France.
France, okay.
France, Spain. Before the match, André Rabiot, if you know André Rabiot, he's a French midfielder. He plays for AC Milan now. He said something that he doesn't understand the hype around Yamal. Like the boy has not done anything to actually warrant it. You understand? He tweeted on X. It was viral before the match. So Yamal, tweeted back. Not like tweeted back per se, but he made a post.
That's the tweet back.
That's mission. The mission is on. And everybody that watched that match
knows that he
Yamal
delivered.
Single-handedly.
No, the Euros, Yamal actually played very, very well. He played a good game. But this is what we are seeing right now, right? It's not and
other players there.
yeah,
He
good players.
won man of the match because guy.
Rodri was also part of that. Was what made Rodri won the Bando.
Rodri was what was actually that World
Rodri
Cup.
was
The Euros that just ended. Which Spanish player won the most man of the matches award?
I know Yamal. Do you know
in the final,
Yamal actually won it? Listen.
The final that Spain won over England.
Yeah.
You know the that final?
No, I think it was injured.
Who carried that team that day? See, I'm talking football from a football point of view. I understand that, normally I tell it to people a lot. You complain of attitude. This player is arrogant, he talks a lot. But if he does the working on the pitch, I don't care. I told somebody the other day that if I'm a coach and Ronaldo plays for my team, when I draft my lineup, I'll call him. I'm a coach, but I'll call him. That how you see this lineup? Because what he knows in football, wallahi,
you know that can cause problem within the players.
I don't care.
And that's why the coach of
as a coach,
this is a player.
You give power to players that much.
Let me tell you this.
And that's how do you know that was how Klopp became a coach. This thing you just said. And he also used the opportunity to remove the coach. So you don't do that. No, you shouldn't do that. Yes.
When they have the likes of Kante in the team,
okay,
they have what is it called? Rabiot.
The captain ban problem, right? But to me, that's not a problem. To me, that was not a problem. It's a simple thing. Tell him to bring the
players respect him.
The players respect him.
And he does the working on the pitch.
So it's not a problem.
There's one highlight.
I saw that highlight. He asked him to go. He asked this guy to go and collect the captain back from Kante. But that's the truth. It's a normal thing. You give the captain.
That's his captain back.
I don't see that's the problem. That's not a problem. I think people just capitalize because it's Mbappe.
Kante is an older player, yes.
And Kante is not complaining. And the fact that
the captain of that team,
the fact that they are pushing that narrative shows that the media always have something against some certain players. I've noticed that. And if they just like Yamal, now you said something which I wanted to say something before Mr. Loki added to what he was saying. Now, Barca is known for being, let me use the word humid. Like they are not, the shouty club is mostly Madrid.
They're the humble club.
They are the humble club. So now having Yamal being that, getting that attention and getting that, how do I put it, that noise around him, it's sparking a lot of jealousy to the Madrid side, because this is who Madrid is always known to be. Barca is always silent. Okay, anything you want to do, let's do it in the pitch. Madrid is always that people like, let's go and say to the media what is going to happen. And right now, this is what Yamal has been doing. And to me, I'm not thinking in my head. Is it that Barca is trying to like pose a kind of narrative right now with this youngster called Yamal, or just like I asked, or is the hype, is it living to standard? You say it's living to standard. You say he's not what? He's not living to standard. Is it living to standard to you, or is not? Wait. I've got to your point.
Why we actually get this thing all wrong is we only look at the footballing aspect of it. Yamal now is a brand. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. He's a brand. So things he do, most of the things he do it for the camera. This for PR. Yamal is a brand. You understand? Messi was a very quiet kind of person.
So Messi was not a brand.
And listen now, he was a very quiet kind of person. And this is the kind of person he was.
And Neymar was not a brand.
This is how you market him. Because
no, I'm asking. These are questions. These are backup players. And Neymar was a highlight player. No. You just listen. And Neymar was a highlight player. Okay.
I'm getting somewhere. There was a time that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The time that ''C'Blatter made the comment. The former FIFA president. Yeah. He said Messi is a very low-key kind of person.
And Ronaldo is a robot.
And this other guy here is a person that would spend hours
doing his hair
alone. All those narratives were very crazy. But that was exactly the way these two people were branded. You understand? Messi is a quiet, introverted guy. People see him as a nice guy and all, quiet guy, humble, grass to grace.
Just it hits your name.
Everybody have their own narrative. But this is who Yamal wants. This is what the media wants.
So to you now, Yamal is a brand. And also
he's projecting exactly what the media wants.
So now
he's the kind of boy that he craves on attention.
Okay. So Mr. You said he's a brand and he lives to the hype.
See his dating history now.
Listen. Listen.
All these are part of what the brand wants. If you understand entertainment, football and football.
Please, Mr. Femi, can you give us your own comment? Do you think he lives up to the hype or not?
Yamal.
Yamal.
18-year-old boy, you.
As an 18-year-old boy, I think he's really not.
We don't have to put his age into this conversation because no, I will consider, but in this conversation right now, right, he has played. No, so many 18 years people have done exactly what he's doing.
None of them.
Are you whining?
I can't tell you in history.
How old was Messi when he was playing for Barca? How old was Messi when he was playing for Barca?
18 years old. Has Messi led his country to win any trophy?
We know he did not.
I'm trying to make a point. No 18-year-old.
But when we talk about club history, 18 years old Messi was already doing well.
18 years old, Messi was on the star of the Barca team.
We know Ronaldinho was.
He had Ronaldinho, he had Eto'o, he had most top players. But 18 years old,
but you know, if you can remember very well, is it under 17 FIFA World Cup?
Yes.
Argentina.
Yeah.
Won Nigeria. Yeah.
You know, Messi was the best player.
Yes.
And make it.
And the tournament actually was under 20 and the Olympics. The truth is, Yamal as it stands now cannot play for under 20.
He's better than them.
They won't even. Barca will not like the guy will just die. They play for Spain.
I can say Yamal is very lucky. You know why? Barca was having the issue of this guy to sign players. They also gave Yamal edge to promote. They promote.
And okay, this is a question I also put to you guys, right? Do you think if the Barca we have right now, if Neymar was in this place, would he have fit in to this conversation more than Yamal?
Are you talking about Neymar of Santos?
Yes, the Neymar of Santos. Would he have fit in better than Yamal, or Yamal would have been better?
Everybody with their own kind of football. But
do not say everybody with their own kind of football. I want to answer this question based on football.
That he loves Messi, but the person that influences his football is Neymar.
Yeah.
So he learns from Neymar, and the truth is, everything he's doing, people don't really get it. If you look at this thing, everything Neymar is doing is like he's following the footprints of Neymar. When I was in Santos as a teenager.
Well, thank you guys for
like this.
Yeah, so thank you guys for this awesome contributions. So guys, what are your take? Do you feel like Yamal is an overhyped player, or he's somebody that is actually living to those potential or living to the hype? Also, now to my next question. This is the question that everybody has been talking about. Now, this question is for Africa here.
Okay.
Do you guys, we have legends that have walked the space of Europe in Africa. We have legends that have done it in Europe and also done it in Africa. So, but I'm bringing these two players because I've checked it and I saw that they were actually playing this. They were actually forward players. They were playing this. And so I want to ask you guys, between Didier Drogba and Samuel Eto'o, who is the most outstanding player that you know that African can call him? He's better than these two. Who is our hero, African hero, that you can put your hand in your chance, like based on stats, based on also showtime play, he was able to deliver and come out with trophies or victorious wins.
Both players played for Chelsea, so
well, if you want to check based on achievements, Samuel Eto'o's portfolio is very heavy when it comes to achievement, and also if you also look Drogba's side again, if you check very well during the Civil War in Côte d'Ivoire, I think it's Drogba that
certainly just with football.
So that alone puts Drogba this kind of African league.
Yes.
The same that it still cannot dispute the sacrifice of Samuel Eto'o, because what Samuel Eto'o did in Inter Milan and Barcelona.
After leaving Barca, he went to Inter Milan and won the Champions League again.
Their first ever Champions League.
Ever, yes.
Yeah, with
Eto'o.
So if you check very well, this kind of topic is very sensitive. You need to be very careful so that you won't be biased. Both of them play for Chelsea. But to me, the person that made me to fall in love with football entirely is Didier Drogba. Because, and again, he's even the one that even made me to fall in love with Chelsea.
Okay.
But from my own perspective, I can say both of them are African legends. Both of them.
So, who do you think? I don't want a sentimental answer here. We know both of them are African legends, but I know there is one that is more. Yes, you have to pick one. Pick one. Break one.
Well,
even if you pick it based on sentiment, but pick one.
Since the question is that I will go for Didier Drogba because it's the one that made me to fall in love with football and also Chelsea. So I will go for Didier Drogba. But both of them are my legend. They are just top notch.
But based on stats, though. Okay, let me listen to you before I add my stats.
The truth is, like he said, Didier Drogba, Samuel Eto'o, these are all phenomenal footballers, and they've achieved so much in their career. But the truth of the whole conversation here is Samuel Eto'o is, without any doubt, the greatest African player of all time. I'm not telling you.
Wait.
I'm coming to
The greatest African player of all time.
You
know what you're saying.
I'm telling you, as I tell you now, I'm telling you with empirical facts. George Weah, of course, he won the Ballon d'Or and all.
That's alone is a counter.
The only African player.
That's alone is a counter.
To have won it.
Do you know the club he won it with?
Wait, AC Milan.
That's all. So you know that's alone is.
I'm on course now, but now take the whole Ballon d'Or away.
You can't.
No, I'm making a point here.
Okay.
What has he achieved in this country? If you talk football, you say he won the Ballon d'Or and all, and that's it. Happen now. There are lots of players that have won the Ballon d'Or.
He has one African player of the.
Michael Owen won the Ballon d'Or. So will you say Michael Owen is the most accomplished English footballer of all time?
No.
Exactly my point. So no. You won't say that. Do you know why you won't say that?
Why would I say that?
Because in England, it's not just Michael Owen is the only English player that have won the Ballon d'Or.
How many English players have won the Ballon d'Or?
Beckham has also won the Ballon d'Or.
Kai, he didn't win it.
He didn't win it.
He didn't win the Ballon d'Or.
No.
Lampard finished second twice.
Oh.
So what?
Lampard was the closest.
Wait. Are you sure that even if I don't have this? No, I don't think Michael Owen is the only English player that's won the Ballon d'Or.
Check.
Michael Owen is the only English player
that's won it. Maybe if Harry Kane wins it this year.
The only player that come closer is
Lampard. He came on second twice.
Wow, that's
so
impressive.
What I'm trying to say is, of course, he won the Ballon d'Or and all, good and fine. But what has he achieved this country? This is Samuel Eto'o. God have mercy. Are we even having this conversation?
Yeah, we're having the conversation.
Samuel Eto'o as a footballer, he has accomplished everything there is to accomplish in football. He's the only player that not in Africa or in the entire world that has won a treble back consecutive seasons. He did it with
I did it in Inter Milan.
You understand? Samuel Eto'o has won the highest number of African Footballer of the Year
twice.
award.
I think four times.
5 times Samuel Eto'o won it.
Four. It's not 4 or 5. It's 4.
Check it. Samuel Eto'o has won 5 times.
No, I don't think it's 5. It's 4.
How many times has he won the AFCON with Cameroon?
2.
3 times.
Are you sure it's
Jesus Christ? The last one they won it here in Lagos. You know, my dad tells me that about that match with so much pain in his eyes because Nigerians everybody was there in Lagos supporting our team. We are the host country and we're in the finals with Cameroon. And Samuel Eto'o messed everything up.
Now, do you think okay,
going to the comparison, of course, Drogba has achieved a lot. If we also talk about the civil war that happened in Ivory Coast and all, he played a key role in it. And of course, if you also want to talk about that, you must go down that lane. And many of you are not really aware of the uprising that happened in Cameroon, where the southern Cameroon part,
the Anglophone and the Francophone
this issue, Amazonian rebels, the government troops, it was a whole big issue. Samuel Eto'o also played a key role in mediating this peace. It's not publicized the way Drogba was.
You know why? Do you know why Drogba is publicized? Because Drogba said if he wins this game, there was a game. He said he's dedicating this match to his people.
I know the whole.
So it's a different scenario entirely.
I know the whole history behind it. What I'm telling you now, if you talk about footballers, stat-wise, talk about achievements, talk about trophies, talk about national team achievements. God have mercy.
That's not fun.
Okay, every time you come to this show, we always have a quiz for our guests to sharpen their knowledge of football and to make them let us know what they know. So right now, I'm going to be asking them some 5 questions to get their answers. Let me see how good they are. I'll finally want to get my bell because my bell is noisy, so I can be ringing because people like this will take 10 years. Okay, guys, let's go for question 1. Which club scored the most goal in a single Premier League season? Which club scored the most goal in a single Premier League season?
Manchester City now. Man City.
Man City. Is that your final answer?
Yes, I want Man City.
Mr. Femi, I'm pushing it to you. What's your own take?
Most goals.
Most goals.
Single Premier League.
Single Premier League season. Manchester United. Are you sure? Are you sure? And bim! That's no. The answer is Manchester City and my nigga got it. Congratulations to Mr. Lucky. And they scored 100 goals in a single Premier League. That was 2017/2018. Yes. Number 2, which player has the most assists in the single Champions League season? Player that has the most assists in the single Champions League season. What's your answer?
I think that's what we are.
The single Champions League season, most assists.
Marcelo.
Marcelo. Is that your answer? What's your answer?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Thank you.
Is that your answer? Final answer.
Wait, let me.
Final answer.
Let me consult the
I'm
other.
going.
Let me consult the
I'm going.
I'll go Ronaldo.
Okay, so if you failed it, the answer is James Milner. James Milner, I think that's a Liverpool player.
Can you imagine? I put that player.
Milner, yeah.
I put that.
That was 2017/2018.
Man City player scored.
Yeah,
It's
I
Man
think.
City that
In Liverpool.
Wait, for Man City.
No, I think Milner was Liverpool. He was in Liverpool then. As much as 9. I think that was the year they actually won the Champions League now. That was when Liverpool won the Champions League, 2017/2018.
Yeah, is it against Tottenham?
No, okay. That was the last Champions League that Ronaldo took before leaving Madrid. Yes, but they played against Liverpool.
Yeah.
That Salah broke his hand. Okay, number 3. Who is the all-time top scorer in AFCON history? All-time top scorer in AFCON history.
All-time top scorer
In AFCON history. No, come on. I think this way I want to hear your Samuel. Let's go. What is your answer, guy? Tell me. We're going. What's your answer?
Okay.
Oh, because I think you don't want to go again.
I'm still Samuel.
Okay.
That is tough.
I'll put Samuel.
All-time scorer in AFCON history. Samuel Eto'o, is that your answer? Final answer?
Samuel.
Drogba.
How would you even go for Drogba? Drogba never score goal as much as Nigerian strikers. What are you saying? Okay. I'm surprised that you guys are leaving Egyptians out of this. But the person is Hossam Hassan. He's an Egyptian player. Hossam Hassan.
That guy.
He was playing with them, the Okocha.
I'm sure it will be like top 3.
I don't know. Okay, number 4. Which country has reached the most FIFA World Cup finals without winning it? The most FIFA World Cup finals without winning it. Yes, they've reached finals, but did not win it. I don't want to ask you guys how many times.
They've not won it at all.
They've not won it at all. But they've gone there severally, but they've not won it.
They've not won it at all.
They've not won it at all. They don't have nothing.
It's not Italy.
It's like one.
When it has won now.
Yeah, they have won it 4 times.
Wait.
My answer will definitely come up.
England has won it once.
So which do you take?
They've not won.
I even tried. See, as I gave you guys all the expo.
Yeah, you don't before.
I gave you guys all the expo. Think if you don't know it, I can.
I saw that recently.
Yes.
This guy paid Fabrizio.
Because
if I click my hand, I will not answer this question. I only tell you guys after the show. I will leave it for the viewers to actually answer. Are you ready? I'm going to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm going to tell you guys after the show. Then the viewers are going to answer it. Leave the comment there in the comment section.
It will come to me.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Number 5, the last question. Which country has won the most consecutive Copa America titles?
Copa American title.
Yes.
Argentina.
Which country has won the most? Okay, Argentina. You too. Argentina.
Yeah.
Okay. Fail both of you. Uruguay. You know, Uruguay came last week. I mean, on Wednesday there was Uruguay in the question.
But I got that one right.
You didn't get it. You failed it. Nobody. Okay, yeah. The first to do the World Cup. Now, Uruguay, yes, they've won more. I think they've won. I didn't get numbers, but they've won more.
The team that played most consecutive World Cup finals without winning it
At all.
The team that played. Okay, you want to think about it? No, guys.
The team I have in mind.
That is the question for the viewers right now. Let us know the team that's played the most World Cup finals without winning it, guys. After this, I'm going to tell my guests who it is. So thank you guys for watching us. This show is being sponsored by 𝗵cie_𝗿𝗶. If you're not using our platform to bet, I don't know what you're doing. So thank you. A big shout out to 𝗵cie_𝗿𝗶, a big shout out to Mr. Lucky LM, and a big shout out to Mr. Femi, and a big shout out to me, 𝗵cie, for being your host. Thank you, and we are closing our curtains.